So I'm making a video because I'm too lazy to make a picture tutorial. So anyways, I'm gonna show you the process of how I made these blorbos, or whatever you want to call them. I'm gonna use the cheesy muffle piece as the example. So you want to start off with your sketch. For the sketch, I use this one. Feel free to screenshot that. I use this at 80% opacity. Just because I want to. Yeah. I like it because it has this, like, pencil texture kind of thing going on. Anyways, you want to, of course, line art that I made. It's all the same brush size, by the way. It's like 20, I think. Oopsies. Yeah, it's just 20 px. And also still at 80% opacity. I just made the outside thicker. Well, not really thicker, but more opaque so that it's easier to like magic wand the whole thing and color it in. So now we're getting to the good part. So you gotta have, uh, just color however you like. Oh, I mean the base colors. So, just gonna plop those in. So, about these, which is probably like one of the key features of the drawings, the hair texture. So, I'm gonna use Mafuyu here as the example. So you want to put down your base color for the hair, and for the texture, I'm gonna be using this brush, at 60% opacity. I mostly switch opacities depending on how blended I want it to be. So, first off, you're gonna start with, I usually start with very bright and saturated color, and then put it around the hair that's near the skin to make it soft, make it look soft, and then you want to, oh my god, what the fuck is that? You want to select the base color again to just kind of like smoothen the transition out. But like still make sure the light part. Still make sure the light part is like visible. And then I usually switch the hue to a cooler color for this, and then also darker around the edges of the hair, just to kind of give it depth, because these chibi styles have literally no shadow in them. It's just highlights. And you basically just blend this all out. Not smoothly, but like, you know, just to make sure the texture is still there. And then sometimes I just like adding these, very saturated blobs of color for, additional texture. Yeah, that's basically how you do it. Although the original is like less colorful than this, but yeah, I like how this turned out. Anyways, now for the second good part of this, you want to duplicate your line art to 3 layers. Here is mine already. And you want to clip one of it to the other, like this. And you want to set it to multiply, and then set this one to pin light, and then pick a different color than, like, the main color of your line art, if it's, like, black or something. So the normal line art I had was black, and then I shifted this to, I think, like a orange kind of tone. Yeah. And then the other one And then the other one is this. And this is basically just like to create some sort of kind of chromatic aberration effect, I guess. Basically how you do this is, well, since this is the third duplicated folder, duplicated layer of your line art. I'm gonna alpha lock this and then change the color to the saturated blue. And then I'm gonna transform it, move it slightly across. Like that. Sometimes I do it in both sides. And yeah, that's how it's done. See the difference? I like that. So anyways, it's just set to normal, by the way. I used to have this on multiply, but it would look weird, so I just set it back to normal mode. And then here comes the highlights. I use the same brush for the line art in this. Just mostly like 2 to 3 brushes, honestly, for doing this kind of style. And then, of course, you cannot forget your the photo booth aspects of the drawing. So for this one, I did a fox and a deer. I don't even know anymore. I mostly use neon colors for this to make it pop out, obviously. And then they overlap because that's honestly how filters work like they do. And, I have this where the camera is like recognizing the face. It's very low opacity, so it doesn't distract you. And then you have this, I don't know what they're called, but you know what I mean. And, for the background, I just went with a simple blue with some, star patterns I got from Ibis Paint. And then I put on this gradient map. There's not really, I don't really use one gradient map for everything. That would be boring. And then I forgot to turn on the squigglies. I like doing this because it's cute. And then the noise filter, it's set to soft light. And then just lower the opacity. And then that's it. That's how I made these little cute Blorbos. Blorbos. Yeah, I'm gonna have to edit out a lot of this. Yeah, anyways. If you have any questions, feel free to let me know. I will be checking.